Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video, which I figured I would start off by showing y'all kind of where I'm at with my programming and what I've done, where most of my experience lie, kind of thing. Um, I was, I've programmed off and on for a few years now, but I started taking it more serious about really just like a Wikipedia for science. We had to include a table, and wasn't really thing I was super about. Images, I link over. Yeah, I was pretty proud of making my little next navigation bar down here. But the code for that, some of that's over here. So the index page, the home page kind of thing. I looked through it. I don't necessarily know that there's anything I would do differently on this, just off the top of my head. Most of the differences for this project for me would be here in the CSS file. Uh, I feel like just when I looked through this, I saw two things. One, basically, that this is a really long style sheet. Um, I think there's two reasons for that. One, I think I could have used classes and IDs and stuff better to affect more things a little more abstractly. I don't know if that's a word, but the other thing is I used one CSS file for every single page of this site. I don't, that's, shoo, too much, too much. But anyway, and then here is a more recent project of mine that I finished up. It's still just a static web page. There's no back end and no JavaScript in this one, but just kind of a mock-up of, hey, look at this. Well, I think it looks a lot better. I used more advanced techniques and stuff, and my file management was much better. Oh, that's the one I have open here in Visual Studio. These are IDEs, if you don't know, just text editors basically, and you can use really any number of these. There's so many out there, but this one is Microsoft's. It's less colorful, which is why I prefer Atom. But this is that that newer kind of site there I showed you. Um, this definitely looks a little bit cleaner. There's a thing I could do differently to get that line effect. Here's oh, this is a list here. It's all held down in this container. It's a neat thing I figured out on this project. Some other things. This is a Java program actually. Switching it up a little bit, and what it does is it takes in a CSV file of a musician, has like albums, tracks, track titles, and the lyrics, and it'll go through that and do. I made a few different methods here, like how many songs are on an album. Oh, that's the number of songs on an album. This is number of songs in the file, so total by that artist. And then let's see here, search for a phrase like in the lyrics. If you want to try to pull that out, and then okay, so a lot of this starts working for like the main thing I was testing myself on, which is I used the Stanford NLP library. I'm not gonna worry about finding the import. And you'll feed it in. You'll select basically a song, and it'll go through, separate the lyrics by line, and without getting super technical, it'll tokenize or label the words as a part of speech, and then make a bunch of arrays to randomize words, and then spit out kind of new lyrics using the same words. It's not it's not the best. Like, it definitely does its job. So it will definitely take in the lyrics and generate new lines of words, but sometimes words can be multiple parts of speech, so the sentences don't sound the best. Here is JavaScript, going back to a little more web development size stuff. This is just a Pig Latin translator for the console down there. Whoa, too much. But it'll take like my name and Renardabe. There we go. Simple program. Palindrome checker here. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Same forward and backwards. Some preloaders I made for just CSS. This is no frameworks, no extra anything, just pure CSS and keyframe animations. But this was a fun project. It took me about 3 days, I think, and I had a really good time making these. It was just fun, good fun. Let's see here. Was there anything else? I got Python, as well as another language I know pretty decently. Here I was making a physics calculator. I got all the functions defined that I was going to label to the buttons after putting into the main method. But I don't know, it kind of burned me out a little bit. I wasn't enjoying that as much, especially once I got to making the GUI. But yeah, those are just some of the extra pages. Like, this is from that first project from college and stuff. A lot of text. But there's a missing something through here. While this is green, so you probably shouldn't be. You've got it. There it is. Boom. Look at that. But yeah, that's that was OBS. That's kind of where I'm at. As you can see, I've got some experience programming. I feel really comfortable with the concepts. Like I was saying, I was in school 2 years as an information systems technology student. I was in school for 1 year as a computer science major, and then 3 years as a digital media major. Not in that order. But despite wasting my time and bouncing around too much and never graduating college, I picked up some handy skills and I remember some things, so just found a new route to apply that. But thank you all for watching this, and go to my stuff. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think about anything, or make fun of my old stuff. That's what I would do. And if you happen to have any CodePen pins, that was redundant sounding, or a GitHub account with some repositories or anything, feel free to share that, and we can share code and look at each other's stuff. But I will see y'all next time.